offensive glass getting it done. 9 points in the game so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Payne for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Van Vliet looking around. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Wilson. Lays it up off the glass. And now that's 11 points for Tiny.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Adams in the high post. Morant outside. A floater. Wilson with the block.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Van Vliet outside. The second effort. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Back to Payne. Kicks to Adams. Morant outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts. It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Morant. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Payne.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their head.
Timeout called the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Wilson after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Here's Porter. Connects on the foul line jumper. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Good to see KPJ not afraid of that mid-range. Hitting those can really open up other parts of your game.
Here's Roddy to the inside. Kennard. Wilson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Houston making some changes. Jay Shante comes in for Tiny. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Memphis. Wilson, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Tate. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Josh Christopher. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Morant. Brooks against Morant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jaren Jackson.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Wilson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the layup's good off the glass. Wilson's got 13 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside, Smart. Kennard for 3. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's the screen. Tries the spin move. And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Smart on the wing. Pass to Clark. Porter against Morant. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Porter passes to Wilson. Banked in off the glass. 15 points for Tiny.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Morant against Porter. Tillman passes to Smart. Memphis moving it around. And the pass to Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Smith off a pick from Wilson. Some solid defense from Clark. Memphis leading by 5. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Clark a screen on Porter. Morant passes to Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Out to Smith, takes a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And, RJ, you got to feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is starting to become a serious offensive threat.
When he was just 20, he dropped 50 and 10 in a game, making him the youngest to pull it off. Trust me, we have not seen the best of Kevin Porter Jr.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Rockets 4th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
There's a minute left in the first half. Conchar finds Morant. Here the step back. The Rockets pull it in. Wilson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. VanVleet passes to Wilson. Back to VanVleet. From deep, Green. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Bain.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Adams. Now Bain. Guarded by Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 7,
Rockets trail.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Wilson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The Rockets have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. The three from Morant. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
It's a tie game here in Houston. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Glad you could join us.
You look at their shot chart, what stands out to me is all the activity inside. They've been the aggressor. It's straight up.
And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? Tiny and impressive effort here today.
Well, with the double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. Bain, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns with 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And here's Morant. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Spins. Morant kicks to Bain. Here's Conchar. Brooks covering. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 3. Here's Smith, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Morant finds Bain. And here's Jackson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's now 9 points for Jaren Jackson. Morant against Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's the feed to Morant. Looking to get it going, and the layup is good. Morant's got 12.
Ja Morant's body control and ability to take contact and stay focused is so impressive.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere so it hasn't really mattered.
Morant surveying the D. To the middle, looking for Adams. He gets it there. Jackson from long range. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 1. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, D.A., thank you. Here's Green, following the score by Memphis. Inside, here's Wilson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Fred VanVleet on top.
Well, he's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Passes to Concho. Morant against VanVleet. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Adams outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Conchar. Memphis moving that ball around. Clock is at 3. Pulls up on the elbow. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
No problems knocking that one down. VanVleet's got the game tied up here for Houston.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it shows.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Morant. What a terrific move that was. Morant's got 16 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
VanVleet passes to Wilson. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green against Payne. Here's Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman's checked in. And Smart subbed in for Conchar. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark outside. Payne against Brooks. Shot from the top of the key. Payne, no good. Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 points in the game.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
To the inside, Tillman, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole... We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Porter with the steal. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Wilson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Memphis, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Here's Wilson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
That's good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Baines checked in for Memphis. Here's Wilson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. They set the screen. He dishes it to Clark. It's rebounded by Houston. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To tie it up. Shot by Eason, no good. And stolen by Eason. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Clark, a screen on Porter. Morant passes to Clark. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
The shot by Wilson, no good. Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. To the wing right side, Tillman. Eason grabs the board. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. The pass to Wilson. And Clark over to help. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got it all tied up now for Houston.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him. Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Porter passes to Wilson. Payne against Eason. Back to Wilson. Good. Wilson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. For the Rockets. Smith checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kevin Porter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
VanVleet on the wing, guarded by Morant. Smith against Jackson. Wilson, there's the killer 2-handed slam.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Morant against VanVleet. Now Conchar. It's Morant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Down low. Out to Smith, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Memphis leading. And here's Morant. Adams with the screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Morant. Kick out to Adams. The tray. And it's Morant missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Wilson. Off the iron that time. The Grizzlies are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Morant passes to Bing. To the middle. Here's Wilson. And that one is stuffed right through.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Morant kicks to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. It's Morant with the drive. Wilson with the block. Van Vliet passes to Wilson. At the elbow, Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Down low, here's Jackson, and he lays it straight in. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Absolutely no problem, says Jaren Jackson Jr. He was ready to shoulder the load there.
Van Vliet gets a screen from Wilson. Morant against Van Vliet to the paint. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Morant against Van Vliet. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Conchar finds Bain. Brooks grabs the board. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. And so here's Memphis. Morant with it. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Wilson in at the center position. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Van Vliet passes to Wilson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Back to Wilson. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Morant passes to Jackson. Clock at 4. Adams with the screen on Green. Payne for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Van Vliet passes to Wilson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. And Adams kicks to Bain. A three-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. On target from 13 feet. Bain's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Van Vliet passes to Wilson. He kicks to Green. To the inside. The putback, and they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Van Vliet against Morant. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Brooks. Grabs the rebound again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Adams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Wilson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Adams outside. Here's Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Van Vliet against Morant. Out to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Memphis with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis. John Morant.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet passes to Wilson. Yes!
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And we have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the stripe down the stretch.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a three if we're going to get yet another overtime.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Brooks dishes to Smith. From downtown, no good there. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Short memory. On to the next one.
What's up, MP?
Big matchup tonight. MP versus Jokic. Let's go. Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
6'6". Number 9, Dylan Brooks. At point, at 6'0". Number 5, Fred VanVleet. Starting at the other yard, at 6'4", number 4, James. The man in the middle, at 7'1", number 98, Devontae Wilson.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Houston, VanVleet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Wilson in at the center position. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So the Rockets win the tip. A key matchup tonight, the one between MP and Nikola Jokic. And both of them are MVP candidates. So instrumental to their teams.
Talk about guys who make their teammates better. Is there anyone better than Jokic at doing that with his passing, consistency, and leadership?
And MP must be coming into this matchup with great confidence. He came out on top in their last encounter, so he'll be looking to do it again.
Jokic answering with authority, just letting them know that he can do that too.
To the middle. Here's Wilson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now here's Murray. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. Fades back. Rockets with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Here's Jokic, following the score by Houston. Back to Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. 4-3. Wilson grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
Well, this guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 11 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. From the right block, and it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Porter. Jokic has got 5 now.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
VanVleet, the pass to Wilson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Murray, no good. Houston in the lead. VanVleet with it. Caldwell Pope covering. VanVleet, the pass to Wilson. Doubled by Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Wilson. And that comes off the assist by Green.
what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And again, Denver no good. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Smith in the high post. Gordon's on him. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Down low to halt the run. And it's Jokic laying it in.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Murray against Van Vliet. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets need to get one up. And the three off target.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Now here's Brooks to the paint. Here's Wilson. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Green, the pass to Smith. Here's Wilson, covered by Jokic. Down low. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Murray. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Brooks against Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining.
Wilson passes to Brooks.
2 minutes.
There's a screen. Up and over Gordon. And it's Brooks missing. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Murray. Screen by Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Smith. Outside Porter. They still need this. And the bucket is good.
Managing to pull that shot out just as time expired. And PJ with some nice patience.
Houston calls timeout. Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Smith. Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's Porter Jr. in for Green. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Chanchar comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Jackson in for Caldwell Pope.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Murray, no good. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Van Vliet scanning the floor. 46 seconds left in the first. Wilson, pass to Eason. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Here's Şengün. Wilson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Rockets making a change here. Green is checked in. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Murray.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Jokic. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Green, the pass to Wilson. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
They've been the more poised.
Tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And so it's Houston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Changes. Wilson's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Tate. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope comes in for Watson. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. And it's Wilson in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Jokic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Porter to the inside. Here's Wilson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wilson's got 24 points.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
The Rockets pull it in. Wilson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Porter, the pass to Wilson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we're early in the season, but some teams are really struggling. Brent, is it too early to hit the panic button?
Well, for most teams, absolutely. You got to let your guys gel and figure out their role. Building teams takes time. But, B.A., there are a few teams that might want to hammer that panic button.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Jackson. Now here's Murray. No points yet. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. And again, Denver no good. Houston has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Jokic the screen. Murray for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Porter. Inside, here's Wilson. Pass to Smith. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Murray finds Jokic. To end the run, Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, seen this movie before. MP knows how to get the better of this matchup, and he's exploiting it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. And again, Denver no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Porter Jr. And Denver with a change here, too. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Gordon with the big finish.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
To the paint. Here's Wilson. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Murray. Najee sets a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. Smith with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Murray for three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Now Easton jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Murray against Van Vliet. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Van Vliet. Murray passes to Porter. Screen by Gordon. The three is up. Porter's shot is off. Houston has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Brooks with it. Checked by Murray. Wilson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Eason. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Murray. Here's Najee. And that's not going to go. And so it's Houston showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment.
And put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
Hey, folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Denver Nuggets.
They can't stop anything down low. Playing soft. S-O-F, capital T. Softer than Egyptian cotton, softer than a bag of marshmallows. S-O-F, capital T.
Big fella, that is soft. And now, let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
Looking at the Nuggets, they've had a tough year so far. They have some talented pieces. Coaches trying to pull the right strings on rotations. I would just say to their fans, be patient. There's a lot of basketball left to be played.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's the Nuggets with the ball on the court for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Van Vliet drives. Pass to Smith. Brooks from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off the pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Murray against Van Vliet. Inside. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Gordon. It's Jokic, high post. Murray inside, guarded by Van Vliet. Porter the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Jokic. Let's go with a three. On target from range. Jokic has got 14 points.
Stretching the defense out, you have to stay on Jokic from that range.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic up top. He's got 14 on the wing. Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, yeah. The Joker's running wild.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jokic with a screen on Van Vliet. Murray from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Wilson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's Brooks missing. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Porter the pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now here's Murray.
Van Vliet with the suffocating defense. Surrenders no room.
Brooks finds Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Jokic. It's tipped. Here's Van Vliet. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Will it go? Drops in the 3. Porter's got 5 now.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Elbow shot on the way. Again, Houston.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gordon. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And there's Porter on the assist by Gordon. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great finish from Porter Jr., finding a way to thread that shot in despite contact.
Smith outside. Back to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yep, every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. And Gordon with the big finish.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Van Vliet against Murray. Wilson. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Jokic. Porter looks it over. Down low. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Murray. Covered by Smith. Jokic against Smith. Here's Murray. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Houston called for the foul.
And they're
Substitution
called. Houston.
Timeout charge to Houston. Let's make some noise for your Rock City Texans.
Here's Porter. Pass to Ross. Outside Eason. Over to the left wing. Jokic on the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, BA, tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Kevin Porter is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Wilson in at the 4-man spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Back to Jackson. To the inside. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 20.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Eason up top. To the paint. Pass to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. From 20 feet. He squares up and sinks it. Ross has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but It's importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Porter finds Şengün. Here's Wilson. Right side, Easton. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Easton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Porter against Jackson. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. 24 points for him.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Porter, the pass to Wilson. And here's Ross. Porter looks it over. Pass to Easton. Inside. And that one's good. Wilson's got 41.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jokic against Ross. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Easton. Down low. Here's Wilson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I really like their second half adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
Tate's checked in for the Rockets. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
The Nuggets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. To the inside, Jokic. Easton pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Porter, the pass to Şengün. Inside. Here's Wilson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
To the middle. Outside for Porter. Tate against Caldwell Pope. Porter, the pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Şengün. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tiny.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Porter against Murray. Porter, the pass to Wilson. And stolen by Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tate.
You know, in the days of load management, we typically stay away from the talk of durability, but Caldwell Pope rarely misses games, stays in great shape. It just feels like he's good to go.
Porter with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Count it. Good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Murray, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Porter, pass to Wilson. And another one!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.